People who have larger pupils in their eyes are more intelligent volunteers. SAT reasoning, attention and memory tests. So the Georgia Institute of Technology team could investigate the link between pupil size and intelligence. They found that as well as being linked to arousal and exhaustion, pupil dilation can be used to understand the individual differences in intelligence, discovering that the larger the pupils, the higher the intelligence. Differences in the baseline pupil size between those scoring highest and those scoring lowest on intelligence tests could be seen with the unaided eye. The team say this could be due to people with larger pupils having better results regulation of brain activity in a region linked to intelligence and memory. Researchers had 500 people aged 18 to 35 from Atlanta take part in a range of tests while having their pupil size monitored by an eye tracking device. This device captures the reflection of light off the pupil and cornea through a high-powered camera. They were measured at rest while the volunteers stared as a blank screen for 4 minutes to create a baseline. This allowed them to create an average pupil size for each of the volunteers that would be used to track changes through different types of tests and activities. Average human pupils, the black circular aperture at the center of the eye, can range from 2 to 8 millimeters and are surrounded by the iris that controls pupil size. Once they'd created a baseline for every volunteer, they had them complete a series of tests that measured a range of areas of intelligence. This included the capacity to reason through problems, the ability to remember information over time and the ability to stay focused even when distracted. They found that those who had a larger baseline pupil size performed better in the attention, memory and reasoning tests. This suggests a strong link between the brain and the eye that the researchers hope to study in more detail in the future. Pupil size was negatively linked to age, finding that older volunteers tended to have smaller and more constricted pupils. It releases a chemical that functions as a hormone in brain and body and a neurotransmitter to regular processes like perception, attention and memory. This region also has a wider role in helping distant regions of the brain work together to complete complicated tasks. The leading theory is that people with larger pupils have better regulation from this brain region, benefiting cognitive performance and the brain's ability to function.